So in the movie, right there's the little road going into the town. So in the movie, he talks about, you know, going down the highway and running off in this little town, breaking down. Well, this is the highway he supposedly broke down on. It's a historical little town. You're probably not going to see much of the town because I'm going to be staying on 441 out here. But it really is a cool little town. All the residents here, they were going to put a dollar store in down here, and the residents were like, nope. We don't need it. We like our quiet little town, our quiet little shops. Micanopy city limits. And if you ever come down here to visit, just a little fair warning. Coming down through here on 441, do the speed limit. It's advised. I'll just tell you that much. There's the famous Pearls. It's been here forever. They serve about everything in there. Kinds of great food. And we're gonna be coming up here around the corner in just a minute. We're gonna be hitting Pearls. I mean, not Pearls, but shoot, got pearls on the brain now. That fried chicken, man. That's some stuff there that'll just make your mouth water. But Payne's Prairie, we're going to be coming up on here in a minute, so we're going to see how bad Payne's Prairie is. Oh, look, they put a light in right here. Used to be folks before this light was in here, you couldn't, man, this was just pure chaos trying to get through here. If you came out that other side road over there, it was just, there was so many accidents right there from that. Because in the afternoon, the traffic, you know, everybody trying to come out of Gainesville and come down to Ocala and what have you, come down here to the woods. It was just crazy. So we're gonna put you on a little pause here, and we'll let you come back and see Payne's Prairie here in a second. Okay, this is one of their signs they put up here because of the fog gets so bad up here on this prairie sometimes that like they had to put warning signs up here. Also, you know, if it rains a lot, it'll flood down through here. So Payne's Prairie Eco Passage. So you can see I-75 way over there in the distance. That is Payne's Prairie, my friends. And yes, there's lots of gators out there. In fact, you get down here a little ways, there's a little spot right here you can pull off and go out there on the dock, and you'll see the alligators and all kinds of crazy wildlife coming up there swimming around this dock. And I don't know if you can see it from here or not, but it's right about there. Payne's Prairie observation parking. You can see there's a few folks sitting out there now with it. They even got a sign out there that says, "Do not feed the alligators." You keep feeding them, eventually you're going to be the food. Isn't that just beautiful out there? I just love north central Florida because it's they literally have lakes everywhere. I mean, we've got 4 or 5 lakes just in town alone. You got one right on the college campus called Lake Alice. There's gators in it too. You can go up there and stand on the bank. They'll come right up there on the bank. Sit down and look at you crazy like, what the heck are you? Alright, so I guess I better get over here in my other lane so I can make my turn up here. Alright guys, so I'll bring you back here in just a short. Just wanted to give you a little glimpse there of Payne's Prairie and some of our beautiful area up here. So we'll see you in a minute. Good morning, good morning. Well, We're down here in Micanopy, and I wanted to show you a porch that I built a while back. And the reason we're down here is she had an addition put on it before we started anything down here, and needless to say, the roof is now starting to leak because of the lack of pitch they put on the roof. But originally when we started here, she had this just a little set of 3 steps running up here, and that was just real tiny little thing. It wasn't nothing. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we have done since then. So I'm going to spin you around here and give you a view of this. So, and these gates, I built each one of these gates out of scrap metal. And as you can see, they slide back, roll back nice and easy. And she got the French doors here, so we did all the siding and everything in here, and built this beautiful little porch here for her. And it has lights, has motion lights, so when you pull up here at night, oh, looks like somebody's busted the motion sensor. But used to be when she pulled up in the driveway right there where my car is parked, when she pulled up there, it would turn these lights on, and this whole part up here lights up. So this was basically just a little shed at one time that she's turned into a really beautiful little house. Well, I should say her design skills and my carpenter skills worked out. So with her design skills and my carpenter skills, this is what we ended up with. Now this little section here was already built on. This is where she's having the problem with the leak. We added this on afterwards, or I should say I added it on with my helpers. And so far we've only had one leak, and that's because I had one screw in a hole that just, I guess it went into a knot and popped the knot loose in the board, because it will not hold. And I pulled it out and tried to put it in a couple of different ways, and it just doesn't want to do it. So this time I'm just going to pull it out and silicone the hole and put a screw in like a couple inches off of it this time. Other than that, it hasn't had any leaks. It's been actually beautiful. But I think a lot of the reason this is leaking now is, I don't know if you can see the roof up there or not, but all the leaves built up on it. That, and when the guy built this, I mean, it didn't do a very awesome job, but here you go. I'll show you this big guy here, big banana spider. He's just chilling, ain't even worried about me or the camera. But I just walked into his giant web just a minute ago, right face first. So I think in this case, you can see this nice gap underneath here. I think with all of that and piles of leaves that are up there, I think that's what's causing her leak now. Because you said it only does it when it rains really, really hard. And like I said, you can see a nice gap right along there, and a nice hole right up in that corner right there, where if the water's blowing, rain's blowing pretty hard, which it does down here, that'll happen. So this is a really nice little spot she's got out here, and maybe she'll let me take a video of the inside tomorrow. But as you can see, these gates turned out really, really nice. Well, it looks like she's chipped the board there, probably moving stuff in and out. But yeah, she's about due for a wash and a restain. Now this was about 5 years ago that we did this. screened it all in, made it all look real nice. There was a nice addition out here. It goes well with the barn. Oh, and this was the other thing. She had a window unit in out here, so she went ahead with my recommendation and put two Daikin mini split units in here, and it keeps this little shed just very, very comfortable. And like I said, the inside, I would love to show you the bathroom. Let's see if she left the door open for me or not. No, she locked it. Yeah, I think because I told her to go ahead and lock it because I wasn't going to stay. But yeah, isn't this very nice? So we put little corner shelves over here, put her plants. She's done this up really nice out here. As you can see, we even took the stain and put it on the roof up there, so everything matched in the color and scheme of things. Looks like the door is about ready for another set here. You know, Florida is really, really hard on any kind of stains and paints. And there is a latch on the inside of this. But yeah, I literally built them things out of scrap. I thought they came out very, very nice. All right, so I'm gonna try and get up on that back roof there and get some of those leaves off of there with what I can reach for right now. I don't want to take too many off just in case, because we got more rain coming tomorrow, and I'm afraid if I take too many off right now that's liable to just create a bigger leak in her closet, and I don't want to do that yet. So all right, so I'll bring you back here in just a short. Okay, well, said I wasn't going to bring you up here for the covering, but this is what we found when we got up here. Now, I had already cleaned all the leaves off of this, and I thought I got it on camera, but evidently I didn't push the play button, record button. So anyway, we got up underneath here and we seen this right here. So I got this right here, and you see the hole underneath there, right there. The metal is cut back, so the water is just building up and getting right down inside that hole because it's all soaking wet in there. So at least now we know what's causing the issue. That, and she said it only leaks when it rains real, really hard. Well, that would explain that right there. That, and look what they did here, y'all. None of that's even attached down. Not even attached at all. And they had room to do it. I don't know why they didn't do it. So anyway, that's what we got to deal with. So we're going to end up taking all of this roof off of here, and what we're going to do is we're going to raise all this up right here, and we're going to get this roof up here like an inch down below this roof, so we can put the foam in there and stop this from happening again, and replace all this metal and plywood and all that stuff, and put tar paper on it, because I wanted to show you this too while we got you guys right here. Where I lifted that up, look at what they did. Look, there is no tar paper there, so the water's just getting underneath there and just running right down like this, and hitting this center piece and running right down this stud right here. And of course, then it's flooding the bathroom and the closet. So we are going to make a plan to fix all this. She said she wanted the whole thing replaced anyway, so like I said, today we're just going to cover it up with plastic and then we're just gonna make it happen. So that'll be on the next video when we tear all this roof off and everything like that, and redo it and show you how to do this the right way. I don't know if you can see the little roof down there. All that extra roof down there, that's all the big stuff that we had put on there. Now that's just a porch, and that roof right there was built way better than this one was. So we're gonna get back with you here soon. Catch us on the next video for the repair of all of this, and in the meantime we're just gonna cover it, like I said, cover it with plastic, and we'll go from there. All right, so we'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. You know, hit the button, man. It's right there. It's right there. Hit the button. All right, see you soon.